Hi guys! I hope you're all having a wonderful Monday night. What I wanted to do tonight was to share some of the products that Rain International has. I couldn't decide what to do, if I should go into each product really in depth or if I should just kind of go briefly over them. So I think I'll go briefly over the products that Rain International has and just tell you a little bit about each product. And then in later videos, we'll go more in depth in the products so you can see the ingredients and how they work together. And I'm sorry if you can't see me or the products. My lighting is different because it's so dark now that yeah, so anyway, we are going to start with the sole. We all know that my story about the sole. This is my thing. I love this stuff. The sole, just briefly, it was created for kids who were going through chemotherapy and they needed to have a way for their immune system to bounce back so they could get through that awful process more quickly. Then they started noticing a ton of results across the board. So this product has saved me, and the ingredients of this product are the black cumin seed, there's a black raspberry seed, grape chardonnay seed, and D-ribose. And D-ribose is a 5-carbon sugar, which is already naturally occurring in our bodies. So that is the sole. And like I say, we'll go into those seeds more in depth later on so we can learn just how they work together and synergistically and the benefits of them. So next, we have the core. This is the greens product. I wanted to read the ingredient list for you because it's truly just a little package filled with a lot of goodness. So what's in the core is a milk thistle, there's kale, there is chlorophyllin, and I'm probably not saying some of these right, but there's the black cumin seed as well in this one, spirulina, chlorella, dandelion, aloe vera, cranberry seed, and wheatgrass. So you can tell that it's a nice, good greens product. In fact, this little package here takes me about 3 days to get through. A lot of people just drink the whole thing at once. Some people take 2 a day, but for me and my body, it takes me 3 days. That's my limit to get through this one. Next, we have the form. This is a protein-based seed-based protein shake, and it's filled with all sorts of goodness, all the BCAAs, the branched chain amino acids. I'm not a bodybuilder by any means and things, but it's filled with the BCAAs. There are a lot of people in Rain International that do take this that are bodybuilders. There's some professional bodybuilders and weightlifters, and they drink this. The thing about this is that it is not whey-based. It is purely seed-based. It has some of the things that it does. Sorry, I have to look at my notes. It has less than 1 gram of fat per serving, has 0 cholesterol, 6 carbs per serving, 5 grams of dietary fiber, less than 1 gram of sugar, 15 grams of protein, 46 milligrams of calcium, loads of amino acids, and it's a great source of the omega-3s and 6s. It is easily digestible, so if you take it right before your workout, then the amino acids and the proteins go right to your muscles so they can be utilized really quickly. There's only 105 calories per serving. It's vegan, it's hypoallergenic, it's gluten-free, and non-GMO. There's no animal byproducts in it. I have heard some of the bodybuilders in Rain talk about how the whey protein shakes would make them feel bloated and things after drinking them, but they don't have this with the form. The ingredients in the form are, I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's the sacha inchi seed, the pea protein, pumpkin seed, chia seed, and cranberry seed. And you can see here, it's vegetarian and vegan, gluten-free, and dairy-free. The next thing the company has is this. It's Fused. It is a line of coffee, a healthy coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker myself, but I hear, you hear the studies on coffee and things and how in moderation coffee may be good for for our bodies. But too much coffee, and if the bean is burnt or roasted too dark, or if the beans are broken or chipped in any way, it's not healthy for our bodies. What Rain does with their coffee is they take each bean, they don't burn the beans, and they use whole beans. They're not cracked or chipped or broken in any way. They have this process. They had to build the machinery around the process they wanted to have done. So they take the beans and they do their process, and again, we'll go into that later. But they do the process and they infuse each bean with their proprietary seed blend. And it also has, it has the grapefruit seed, the grape seed, pomegranate seed, and the black cumin seed. Most of their products have the black cumin seed, and we'll talk about that later and how good the black cumin seed is for you. So there is the pre-brewed single-serve coffee packets. Next, which they just released a few weeks ago, is the Fused Latte. Now, like I said, I'm not a coffee drinker, but when I think of latte, I think of mega calories. So there's 55 calories in this package of the latte. They do their infuse the beans, like they do with the Fused coffee, but they have their creamer already in here, and the creamer is coconut based. So again, there's no animal byproducts, 55 calories per serving. Can't be that if you're a latte lover, right? So the latte has the same proprietary blend. Then, this is what I'm super excited about. It is, I don't know if you can see that because it's pretty light, but it is Reverie. This is a new skincare line that Rain has just announced. They have invented their own molecule. They've invented their own molecule so that it can penetrate deep into our skin. Our skin, it's protective. It doesn't want to let bad things in, and so it has this protection layer that doesn't let things in. But Rain has made their molecule so it can penetrate really deep down into the skin where the problems might lie in our skin. So I just got this today, and I'm excited to take before and after pictures and show everybody my before and afters. I'm super excited about that. And again, we'll go into that again deeper. They use in the Reverie their plant stem cells. It's a new big thing in skincare. They don't use any animal or human stem cells. It's all plant-based. We know Rain has all of their things are seed-based, which is awesome. Everything is non-GMO. It's all gluten-free, it's dairy-free, and it's vegetarian. There's no artificial anything in these things. I just want to talk a second about some of the things that we do in our lives. The things we eat, we consume, we put on our skin, the petroleum-based, all of the bad oils that we take into our bodies. everything now, like the cosmetics we put on our face, shampoo, soaps, it's all, a lot of it is petroleum based, and that is just not good for our bodies. Our cells are meant to take oxygen in and out, right? Things are supposed to move freely in there, but these bad oils are just literally clogging up our cells, and it's causing havoc in our bodies. We all know someone, I'm sure, with physical disabilities or mental disabilities. And our poor brains are just getting inundated, and they need these healthy fats. The Soul and all of their products contain the essential fatty acids, the omegas, the 3s and 6s, from the seed source. So we know it's pure and we know it's good for us. It's from the seed. And I know if you watched my other video that the seed is just this little teeny tiny packet of goodness. It contains everything that a plant needs to grow, and why wouldn't it be good for us? And we have all of these problems now, and I get worked up about it because I see it, and this is just good stuff. So I got into a little bit of trouble last time on my last video because I didn't give any contact information. And I apologize because this is the first time I'm doing this. It's a little nerve-wracking and things. So sorry if I seemed a little nervous today. But if you want more information on the Soul and just to learn a little bit more about the products, the company, you can go to, and I will put a comment in the comments below with the website as well. That it is www.myrainlife.com/itsrainingseeds. So again, that's www.myrainlife.com/itsrainingseeds. So I will look forward to talking with you again next time. We can go a little bit more into detail about the different seeds that Rain uses in their products and how they work together to make us all better. So anyway, have a great night, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!